For those of us who live here, the Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad is a part of our lives, for better or worse. It's certainly Durango's top tourist draw, with as many as 1 million riders every year, most of them from out of town. But every so often there's a reason for locals to make their way down here to the depot, and this weekend brings one of those reasons, especially for local history buffs. It's the annual Rail Fest, and this year's theme, Gold Diggers and Dance Halls, incorporates two mainstays from the early years of Durango. After digging precious metals out of the rugged San Juan Mountains for weeks and months at a time, the dance halls provided a welcome respite from the grueling and dangerous work of the miners. So to town they came for all manners of entertainment. The big mines are gone, but there are still dance halls of sorts throughout town, though much of that entertainment is no longer available. But one of those dance halls, the Henry Strader Theater, will host the entertainment side of Railfest, including the inimitable Sourdough Slim, dubbed by someone as the W.C. Fields of Western entertainment. He'll perform on Friday and Saturday at the Hank with fellow Western entertainers Jim Dunham, the Silver Bells, and Dave Harwood. And it is Railfest after all, so the weekend also features a few special trains, including several runs by the legendary Galloping Goose, also a luxurious presidential train on Saturday morning, and a work train on Friday, which will give professional and amateur photographers a chance to get shots of the D&SNG crews as work along the rails continues between Durango and Silverton. Now, if you see enough of trains in your day-to-day life, there's plenty more to take in that doesn't involve smoke and cinders. Up the hill at the Durango Arts Center, it's a beginning and an ending. In the theater, Friday and Saturday are your last two chances to catch the musical Pippin at the DAC as its summer run comes to a close this weekend. But on Friday night, the DAC will open its latest exhibit in the Barbara Conrad Gallery, and it's an almost all-local affair. Exhibit 970, Generations, will feature 9 of the top photographers in Southwest Colorado, as well as a special guest, Brett Edge from Moab, Utah. The Colorado contingent is Howard Rakeland, Kathy Myrick, Paul Pennington, Alex Pullen, Ron Ritz, Joaquin Salazar, Tim Hamza, and Branson Reynolds. The exhibit will also include workshops by Salazar and Pullen in the coming weeks. The weekend music slate is again an almost all-local affair outside of the Western-themed visitors here for Railfest. The Balcony's got a nightly lineup starting this Thursday with the Hello Dollface duo act Ace Revel. A twin bill Friday with the Motones and the Craigs and Elder Groan on Saturday. There's midweek music at the Balcony as well with Eric Kiefer Monday, Terry Ricard on Tuesday, and Sonar on Wednesday. It's an equally busy lineup of local talent at the Derailed Saloon with Terry Ricard Thursday, the Soul River Band on Friday, and JRPT Saturday night. The Neil Nelson Duo will play the Derailed Tuesday. Now, Moe's has a mix of rock and electronic music this weekend. Sky Pilot plays Friday, and then it's DJs on Saturday night. But you can get your live rock and roll fix on Saturday as well with Bacon. They'll be over at the Irish Embassy. And if country music is your thing, you can catch 2 nights of country rock with Wild Country Friday and Saturday at the Wild Horse Saloon. But for something a bit different, join Pat Korn Tuesday night for an intimate performance in a former church that's now been renovated as a private home. Pat's the father of local photographer Carson Jones, and he's coming to town from Tennessee, where he's worked and performed in the Nashville music scene for more than 50 years. It promises to be an up-close and personal concert showcasing his guitar work in the fingerstyle acoustic guitar and jazz arrangements, along with great musical stories and lots of homespun humor. Local singer-songwriter Tom Chacon will open the show on Tuesday night. There's a lot to take in, but it gets easier when you get out there and experience it for yourself. We'll just try to keep you pointed in the right direction. For IDTV, I'm Ted Holteen.